Let's unpack this. We are diving into a grammatical point that uh, it seems so tiny on the surface,
Right.
but it actually holds the key to some incredible clarity in how we communicate.
Mm.
I'm talking about, of course, what versus which.
It's such a classic. And most of us, in just day-to-day conversation, we really do treat them as synonyms.
Clearly.
But they force us to make these, well, fundamentally different assumptions about what kind of answer we're even expecting. They sort of reveal our own mental framework.
Yeah, and the source material we've pulled for you today, especially this great excerpt from The Bounds of Choice, it makes it so clear. This isn't just about, avoiding a little grammar mistake.
No, not at all.
It's about strategically signaling the bounds of choice you're offering to the person you're talking to.
And that's really our mission here for you. We want to cut through all the dense academic definitions and just give you a clean, really effective shortcut.
A linguistic aha
Yeah.
moment.
Exactly. By the end of this, you'll be able to just instantly hear when you're inviting this wide open field of possibilities and when you're actually asking for a choice from a very defined set.
Let's jump right into that core concept then, because it all seems to hinge on this one single idea.
It really does. The whole distinction is built around how much choice the speaker assumes is available. That assumption is the absolute core of it.
So let's start with what. When we use what, we're basically signaling that the options are completely open, or at least unknown to us.
Yeah, you as the speaker are placing no limit, no explicit limit anyway, on the range of possible answers.
This source gives that perfect example. What book are you reading?
Right. By using what there, you're implying the possibilities are just, well, virtually infinite. It could be a novel, a textbook, a biography, anything.
You've opened the field.
You've opened the field completely.
Okay, but here's where I always got a little stuck.
Yeah.
If I ask my friend, what sandwich do you want? I obviously know they're not going to say a sandwich made of stardust. There are always some limits, right? So how is that truly open?
That's such a good point, and that's where the nuance is. Even when we use what, we're leaning on this huge amount of shared context. The rules of reality, what's actually in the kitchen.
The implied boundaries.
Precisely. But linguistically, the word what forces the listener to rely on those unstated boundaries. The question itself doesn't provide them.
Ah, I see. So the word what doesn't carry the limiting information. The listener has to do a little bit of work based on the environment.
Exactly. And conversely, when you use what, you're doing that work for them. You're signaling the total opposite. The options are limited, they're known. The choice comes from a defined set.
And the contrasting example from the source is just so clean. Which book are you reading, the novel or the textbook?
There it is. The choice is explicitly bounded. There's no ambiguity. You've provided the boundaries right there in the question.
You've drawn a line around the acceptable answers.
That's the perfect way to picture it. If you can mentally draw a line, use